Professional competencies of a guidance counselor. Academic development to be. The competent school counselor understands the learning process and academic environment and develops programs and intervention that promote achievement of all students. For Standard 2, Career Development Domain. The competent school counselor is knowledgeable about the world of work, career, theories, and related life processes and develops programs and intervention to promote the career development of all students. Standard 3, Personal Social Development Domain. The competent school counselor understands developmental needs of the school, age population, and develops programs and interventions that promote optimum personal and social development. Let's go now to the next standards. We have Standard 4, Standard 5, and Standard 6. For Standard 4, we're talking about classroom instruction and counseling curriculum. The competent school counselor understands instructional planning and design developmental counseling curriculum based upon knowledge of the students and the community and the overall educational program. For the Standard 5, competent school counselor understands and implements appropriate responses to crisis and utilizes a variety of intervention strategies for students, families, and communities facing emergency situations. For Standard 6, responsive service or individual counseling. The competent school counselor understands and utilizes a variety of individual counseling strategies and provides appropriate referral services. Standard 7, Standard 8, and Standard 9. For Standard 7, we have responsive service group counseling. The competent school counselor understands and implements principles of group work in the school setting. For Standard 8, individual student planning, the competent school counselor understands and uses a variety of strategies to encourage students' development of academic, personal, social, and career. For Standard 9, we're talking about consultation. The competent school counselor understands various consultation models and maintains collaborative relationship within and outside the school community. We have Standard 10, System Support, Standard 11, Program Development, Standard 12, Prevention, Education, and Training. For Standard 10, the System Support, the competent school counselor understands overall educational systems, acts as a facilitator of change, and engages in planning and management tasks needed to support the comprehensive developmental school counseling program. For Standard 11, Program Development, the competent school counselor understands and utilizes organizational and management tools needed to implement an effective developmental program. And of course, for Standard 12, we have Prevention, Education, and Training. The competent school counselor is aware of and implements prevention, education programs. go now to Standard 13, 14, and 15. For Standard 13, we have assessment. The competent school counselor understands basic concepts of technology for an implication of various assessment and evaluative instruments. For Standard 14, we have research and program evaluation. The competent school counselor understands the importance of and engages in research and program evaluation. We have Standard 15, professional orientation and identity. The competent school counselor understands and actively participates within the profession. Standard 16, history of school counseling and current trends. Standard 17, human growth and development. Standard 18, standards and best practices in school counseling. The school counselor understands the history and current trends and issues of the profession and includes this knowledge when establishing comprehensive developmental counseling programs. For human growth and development, the competent school counselor understands the individual diversity of human growth, development, and learning and provides experiences that promote the physical, intellectual, social, and emotional development of the student. For Standard 18, we have standards and best practices in school counseling. The competent school counselor knows and applies the standards in developing her role and function in establishing school counseling programs. Go now to Standard 19, 20, and 21. So for Standard 19, we have the helping relationship. The competent school counselor possesses knowledge and skills necessary to establish helping relationships appropriate to the school setting. For the social and cultural diversity, school counselors possess the knowledge and the skills to appropriately address issues of diversity, cultural differences, and change. For Standard 21, ethical concerns and legal matters. The competent school counselor is aware of current legal issues and ethical guidelines of the profession and acts accordingly. Professional competencies of a guidance counselor.